Hey everybody, it's your radio pal Wes Nessman. I'm going to tell you the story about the time the Cramps came to Lubbock. Now, if anybody tells you they were there, their story is probably suspect because there weren't that many people there, and that's kind of part of my story. First off, we always got to all the shows first, and we didn't know what punk rock was. You know, we didn't know anything. We liked to sit at a table and watch a show. We know we loved the music. We know we loved watching it. But we'd sit at a table like everybody else and smoke cigarettes and drink pitchers of beer. That's what you did. And so say this is the stage, right? We set up tables this way, long ways, so that we could have a bunch of people sitting boom, 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 boom. And Lux comes out wearing these spandex pants, and it's impossible not to notice. He's got these holes off to the side of the crotch, and his little danger is just going up against him. And he's taking the mic, and he's putting the full mic in his mouth and down his pants, and he's doing all that. And then he goes, "I need a cigarette, man." And my buddy over here, right about here, says, you know, "Come get it." He holds it up, and Lux crawls the table like a snake, knocking over all our beers and everything like that. He gets the cigarette from my friend, and then he puts it in his mouth, rolls over on his back, chews it up, and spits it up, kind of like a whale spout. So we were kind of like, "Dude, you spilt our beer, you're taking our smokes. You know, we love the show, but everything." So the stage was filled with these kind of Jesus candles. This one right here, though, is Dia de los Muertos. But you know what I'm talking about. You see them in dollar stores and Amigos and all that stuff. Prayer candles, I guess is what they're called. And at one part of the show, Lux takes one of these and he chucks it up against the wall at the rocks. It breaks into however many pieces. And Lux picks up two pieces and he goes criss-cross, criss-cross. And nothing happened. And I don't know what came over my cousin Mark, other than the fact that my cousin Mark, well, no, we're not, I'll let you decide about cousin Mark. But cousin Mark picked up a pitcher of beer and he slung it. He goes, "You pussy!" And he threw that beer on Lux. And the minute the beer hit his chest, the blood started flowing like crazy. And he was bleeding all over the place. And the funny thing is the owner at the time, Carlo, came over, grabbed my cousin, took him outside, and made him promise not to do it again and let him back in the show. That's how few people were at that show. Carlo didn't want us to leave because we were spending money on beer and there was very few people there. Now, the next day, of course, the Cramps were arrested while they were for causing some kind of commotion on a plane out at the Lubbock airport. But that is the story of the time the Cramps came to Lubbock.